Hello FIFA faithful, Bearhamms here, and welcome to episode 8 of my Aston Villa Career Mode. We are in the month of March, and we are in the round of 16 of the FA Cup. We'll take a look at the schedule to see who will be playing in today's episode. We will be playing Arsenal, a team that we did lose to earlier in the season. And then what we'll do, because we have played these teams a couple times, we will play Chelsea, and I think we'll finish it off with the Newcastle game away at St. James's Park. We did simulate the month of February, and it started off rough. We lost to Bournemouth by a score of 2-0, and then we draw a couple games. First it was Spurs, and then it was Southampton. But we did finish on a high note as we did defeat Sheffield United 2-1, a team, again, is most likely going to get relegated, but hey, you got to win those games. So yes, let's push forth in this competition and try to beat Arsenal. Full disclosure, I have already played this game. I did win by a score of 3-1. Keenan Davis had a goal and 2 assists, but because I totally forgot to record the second half, I decided, all right, we'll just play the game over again, hoping that Keenan Davis can have the same performance, because if he does, oh, he's going to get a lot of starting time, that is for sure. I have switched the formation to a 4-3-3 flat, so we have 3 center mids, just because I want to keep all 3 of the midfielders moving up and down. Keenan handles it. Great play by Keenan. Maybe a chance to get past some defenders here. He's in a foot race between him and Socrates. Tries to tap that through to Grealish, but he's going to keep it. Keenan tries to curl it. Whoa, straight to Grealish. Grealish tries, but it does take a deflection and will fall to Leno. Now here's Henry. Henry has a lane. Going to use it. If he had anyone coming with him. Oh, there's a good pass. Grealish, get it! Yes, finish, score. Captain Jack draws first blood just before halftime. Brilliant passing all around. Oh, brilliant pass by Keenan Davis. So yeah, he'll get a start. He'll get a start this episode, no worries. Sees a run from McNeil, who has been quiet all day, as well as all second half since we got him. As Grealish puts a cross in. Oh, brilliant play by Jack Grealish. Returns the favor. And we'll find Keenan Davis, and we will get the second goal just before the hour mark. I'll watch this one again. That was a brilliant play. That's a quick turn right off of a dime. Able to find an open Davis. Trying to open things up the best he can, but there's a good block by McNeil, and that will be the end of it. We do secure the victory and a spot in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup, as we do defeat Arsenal by a score of 2-0. Instead of playing Chelsea in the next game, we will be taking on Newcastle in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Before we get into our next game, we're going to take a look at the table, and this is why. So currently, we are 12 points ahead of Leicester, and we are 7 points behind Wolves and Everton. And I'm thinking, we've already made our goal of mid-table. Even if we fall a little bit in the table or even go up, we're still going to be where the board wants us to be. So I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just play all the cup games. We're going to finish out the season with FA Cup games. We will simulate the rest of the league. Simulating the game against Leicester, and we do lose. It's Jamie Vardy off the bench in the 71st minute, getting the penalty. So we do lose away from home. Second FA Cup match of the episode. We're going to keep the lineup the same, though. We'll have Gilbert instead of Anderson as we take on Newcastle United. Benyat now. Kerr trying to get one in, but it will fall. Eventually we'll get to Grealish as Grealish storming through, looking for a pass to Walcott. Walcott will get it, trying to get past Matt Ritchie, which he will. Still keeping it, trying to cut back. Does he have a chance for a shot? Takes a deflection. Didn't have much of an angle there. Barkley does keep it, though. Eventually he will get it to Davis. Davis sees a run from Grealish. Grealish dances past one defender. Here we go. Jack Grealish. Can he finish it? Oh, great save. Great save by Dubravka. So we'll get a corner out of this now as Walcott curls a close one in. Great chance. There's a shot. There's a goal. But he's offside. Here we go. Good play, Gilbert. Oh, what type of pass was that? Gilbert. Great save, though, by Heaton. Saves our skin for just a little bit. McNeil. Oh, there's a chance. If Keenan was fast enough. Almost wins it, too, from Ritchie. But it won't be enough, as that will be the end of the first half here at Villa Park. Can't really see a good start, but Not having a goal conceded is a good start. Grealish. Through ball. Good play. Keenan Davis. Fires, scores. Right at the hour mark. It is Keenan Davis who has been excelling in this competition. Will get us on the board. We're just a half hour away from Wembley, boys and girls. So will be a corner for Newcastle here. Just 15 minutes left. Can we hang on? There's a header. Great save by Heaton. Still keeping us in the game as maybe a chance here for a counter as Grealish tries to turn the corner, but it will be Emre Can, but he does get it away. Here's a chance now. Through ball. Walcott's going to get there. Theo Walcott, can he put him away? No, good save Dubravka. Walcott, another cross, looking for Engels. Engels with the header, great save. Dubravka, though he did give up one goal, he has been phenomenal. He's going to park his way into the corner. Just kill off as much time as possible here. Oh, maybe not. As he threads one through to Henry. Henry crosses one in. Maybe a chance for Davis, but he does get punched in the face, and that will be the end of it. So we will be heading to Wembley for the FA Cup semi-finals. All we needed was one goal. That was all we got. The FA Cup semi-finals will be played against Liverpool. So because next game will be at the end of April, we'll simulate all the games in between. Between simulating, we have received terrible news. Tom Heaton will be out for 6 weeks, so essentially for the rest of the season. And hopefully, if we do beat Liverpool, we might get them for the FA Cup final. We have simulated every single game, and all the games had one thing in common. We lost. Yes, we lost all 5 games. Again, it doesn't mean much. I mean, yeah, we're 15 points out of 9th, but still. We got mid-table, made the board happy. You guys got to remember, at the beginning of the season, we were near the bottom. So some good players in the academy and some good transfer moves. We've succeeded. In transfer news, we've sold some of our deadweight as we've brought El Ghazi to Villarreal for £8.5 million. We're also selling Douglas Luiz to Real Betis for £11.3 million. And also Shabala will be leaving on a free transfer. Oh yeah, also Connor Hurhan will be going to Burnley. While I simulated the game, another player, like in FIFA 20 many times, player asked for a transfer. Bjorn Engels will probably be going to Chelsea at the end of the season. So here we go, a big game for us, just one win away from possibly an FA Cup final as we take on the mighty Liverpool. We have played Liverpool before earlier in this career mode, episode 5 to be exact. We did beat them by a score of 3-2, thanks in part to a Layman Sears hat trick. Though he isn't on the field today, he still is on the bench, so if we need to call on for Layman Sears, he'll be there. So, poor pass. We'll stay with him. Robertson storming in, looking for a shot. Does get one. A good save by Kalinic. Here's a corner. Henderson lobs it in. Good poke away by Kalinic, but it will stay with Liverpool. As here's Keita looking for a shot. Great block. And he's onside. And it looks like Walcott will get there first. Able to get past Alexander-Arnold, but just can't keep it in. Good interception. Walcott looking to start something before the half here is Nakamba. He's making a run. Marvelous. Oh, maybe a flip up. There's Walcott. He is through. Theo Walcott. Yes, he does finish. Right in added time. Theo Walcott, the veteran himself, who has won a couple of FA Cups with Arsenal in his heyday. The 31-year-old getting tackled by his teammates. So the game has just gotten a little more interesting. For the second half, we've made one move, and that is for Theo Walcott. He is tired, so we're going to take him off, and since he did score a goal, done is we've moved McNeil to the right wing, and we've moved Rico Henry to the left, so we'll have some speed on the left side, as Matt Target will take his normal spot at left back. Is now maybe a chance here. Keenan will find McNeil. New side for him. There's a pass. Oh my gosh, brilliant play by Nakamba. Oh, good save by Allison, but still a chance here. Flips a pass up, looking for a shot. Keenan fires. It's going to take a deflection. Oh, a chance now. Mings Steps out of line, but a great block, a great second block, but it's still with them. Another block. Oh my gosh, brilliant defending by Tyrone Mings. So I have been critical of him in the past, but a great triple stop. There's Davis. Flings that through. Layman Sears. Might be a run here. Barkley slips through. Ross Barkley fires. Scores! 84th minute. It is Ross Barkley himself. The man that we just acquired from Chelsea. Takes in the Layman Sears pass. We are just a couple minutes away from getting to this FA Cup final. Good pass to Firmino. Firmino threads one through. Shaqiri takes a shot. Good block by Mings, who has been here all day making those types of blocks. Floats one up. Easy header by Nakamba. It's a foot race between Shaqiri and Davis. Davis tries to go for it, and his effort is just enough. We will be heading to the FA Cup final in the next episode. So after a hard-fought 90 minutes, our defense doing a fantastic job. Then there is the game-winning goal scorer, Ross Barkley himself, able to put it in the 84th minute. To finish off the episode, we'll see who we play in the FA Cup final, and it is the mighty Man City. So on the 23rd of May, we'll duke it out with the blue side of Manchester, and I think that's good news. I think we will have Tom Heaton for that game, possibly his final game with Aston Villa. So I'm thinking for the next episode, we will start off with the game against Everton, and then we'll simulate the Arsenal game. We've already played them in a cup. We've already played them a bunch of times, as well as Crystal Palace. So what we'll do is play the final game against West Ham, and we'll take a look at the season awards, whatnot. We'll talk about the season altogether, and then we'll finish it off with the FA Cup final against Man City. So yes, this will be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as you did playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, to rule.